We're here at the US Open in front of Arthur Ashe with Australian Davis Cup star Peter Lutzak. Luch, you're scheduled to play Sergei Stakhovsky in the first round. You played against him last week in New Haven. What will you have to do differently to get the win?
Yeah, it was a decent match actually last week. I started off well. It was 6-2, 2 love at one stage, and we came off a bit of a rain delay. We were off for about 45 minutes. We came back on, and he was actually a lot more competitive and a lot more into the match. A good final 2 sets. He won them 7-6, 7-6. I don't know. I think it was just a few points which turned around the match. So I think my game plan was quite good last week. I think he's got probably a bit more solid backhand and forehand, so maybe going for the forehand a bit more, especially when I'm serving. I caught him a few times on the forehand, but I probably didn't go there enough. And also he actually changed up his game well. He wasn't serving too much, and then when it came to the tie breaks, he played a lot more aggressively. He served volleyed a lot more, so I just got to be ready for that on a big point. Just look for him to come in.
Well, you've been playing on tour for a long time, Luch. How special is it to be part of an event like this in a Grand Slam at the US Open?
Yeah, for me, that's all that matters, I think, these days. The longer you're on tour, sort of tougher it is to sort of maybe get up for some of the smaller tournaments, playing the challenges. So this is what you live for the Grand Slams, and also for me for Davis Cup. And I think I haven't been part of the Olympics, but obviously the Olympics will be a big goal of mine, and the Commonwealth Games. But you know, it's nice being here, the atmosphere. There's so many players around. You know, staying in Manhattan and just seeing all the best guys just trying to win a Grand Slam. So it's nice to be part of it.
And this year you've had some tough draws. You played against Rafa in Melbourne, Roger at Roland Garros. How much fun was that, playing against some of the greatest players ever to play our sport in a Grand Slam?
Yeah, at the time I was quite disappointed to get those guys, but I had a good chat with a couple of guys. Scott Draper in particular, he said, you know, this is what you live for, to play the best there is in our game, and to play on a centre court is, you know, it's an amazing experience and feeling. And I think especially against Rafa, I've sort of played some of my best tennis. So you know, went out there with that nothing to lose attitude, which is sometimes a bit easier to play, and played a great first set, and had him on the ropes for a little while. But yeah, you know, you can't be too disappointed drawing those guys, even though it was in the first round. You know, I'll look back on that, I'm sure, in 10, 20 years, and you know, be able to tell the kids I got to play some of the greatest players in our game. And
finally, Luch, how many wins are you predicting for the Oakland Raiders this year?
How many games do they play, Fish?
16.
16. I'm predicting 9. Will that get them into the playoffs?
That will be close.
So that's my prediction. 9 for the Oakland Raiders. And for your team, Tampa, I'm predicting 2 wins.
All right. Well, best of luck, Luch. We look forward to watching you play.
Thank you very much.